Live my Spurs! Come on!
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well,
with a fresh 5 on the floor. Now, here's MP. Defense right on him. Here's Drummond. Makes it off the glass.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the pass to Graham. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And you know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger.
First personal foul. Third team foul. From all for San Antonio, Charles Bassey at the line for 2.
In his second year at the helm.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Let's go. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP looking around. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And one thing you can say with MP, Greg, and if he belongs on an NBA floor, he certainly passes the eye test.
And that's always how MP has been as a player. The raw numbers don't jump out at you, but you can see his impact on the floor.
That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Again, Chicago.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Now here's McDermott. Pass to Graham. Over Beverly. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Chicago.
Spurs 16. The Bulls 25. Substitution of Good. The line for San Antonio.
22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Taking a look at the Bulls. We've got White. Zach LaVine is out there with Williams. Then it's MP. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Graham, the pass to Bassey. Here's Bates Diop. Kicks to Graham. 3-pointer. LaVine with the rebound. LaVine's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP outside. Rebounded by McDermott. Spurs trail by 16. Graham from outside. That one's not going to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Win one, lose one. This might be the case again for both teams this coming season.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to Graham. There's a screen. Driving in. A second chance effort. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Levine's got 5 rebounds tonight. He kicks it to MP. He tries for 3. Good on the triple. MP's got 12.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Now here's McDermott, guarded by Levine. And here's McDermott. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot to stop the run. Three-pointer, Graham. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
With the score, Spurs 35, the Bulls 56.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a
just bullying them in the paint. I mean, getting to the rim at ease.
and now we can look at the late. And that is our
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Well, we'll find.
Substitution on court.
New group. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Graham. Pass to Bates-Diop. Williams with the defensive effort.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got McDermott, and it's Graham in at the one spot. From about 16, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Graham kicks to McDermott. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. McDermott's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now the pass to Beverly. Now here's MP. The 19-foot shot, again Chicago.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
The Spurs shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Dishes it to Graham. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they pick up two.
Oh boy, Devontae Graham had them on skates.
Everly with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Three-pointer, Graham. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And
Spurs 55, the Bulls 85. Your first
with an almost entirely new group here. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Javonte Green. Bean comes in for Jeremy Lamb. MP's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Patrick Beverley. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Lonzo Ball out there with MP. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's DeRozan.
Someone tell these guys to
three.
get started.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Chicago.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeMar DeRozan.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And that one's good. Drummond.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Vassell, no good. Now Ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
That's the end of the game. Fans, thank you for coming out